Hey everybody, this is Jeff. I'm the creator of this channel, and figured I'd play some Bloodborne. What I was playing there in the background, that was actually the soundtrack, and it was the Swedish Radio Symphony Orchestra playing that. So, anyway, I figured I'd play some Bloodborne tonight, and have everyone kind of hear my story of how I got into it. And this is my first live stream, and so I'm actually testing out my microphone settings. I'm testing my webcam, testing out the lighting, which obviously it's kind of yellow right now. I lost the daylight. I need to get my studio lights up. But anyway, I figured I would start out here. So I got a PS4 a few weeks ago, and I got it so my daughter and I can play Horizon Zero Dawn, Final Fantasy 15, and Justice 2. And so I thought, well, you know what? I'll try a Bloodborne game. And I have the Dark Souls games, and it was, where you can get the whole set for like $30 on Steam. So I ended up playing those games, and there was a few that I started getting frustrated with, and I thought I would try Bloodborne. And again, you watch a YouTube video and you see people get frustrated, you see people throw their controller around, and honestly, it's just frustrating, very hard games. So I started to wonder why people put themselves through it. And then I realized that as I was playing Bloodborne, as I was getting better, as I was memorizing the maps and memorizing where the enemies were, um, I would go to bed frustrated, and then I'd wake up at 2 in the morning going, oh my God, I should have done this. I should have tried that way. I should have gone up that path. I should have tried a different weapon. I should have leveled up. And so just a lot of different changes when it comes to, strategizing the game, playing the game. So it's one of those games where you can go down a level that you've gone through 1,000 times. Enemies are in the same spot, and you'll run into a situation where the guy will just happen to be lucky. The guy will just happen to hit you right at that moment. He'll swing left as you swing right, and just get that one lucky shot where basically, it just happens, and you die. So you end up losing everything you've collected. You end up losing your souls. And the only way you can get your souls, which happen to be currency in this game, is you have to go and you have to pick up the souls in the place that you died. Now, if you die before you get to them, then they're gone forever. So you could spend the entire game gaining these souls, trying to go, you know what, it costs this much to get this weapon, costs this much for this amount of armor. And then you end up killing yourself or getting killed before you can get that, and then you just wasted all that effort. So we're going to go ahead and start Bloodborne. And I am at what is considered boss level 3. So I am at the third boss, and I've been afraid to face him for the past few days, and figured, you know what, this would be a good opportunity to fire up my live stream and actually test it out and try it out. So getting into the game here, I'm going to start from the beginning level. I'm going to run through and kill the guys as getting up to that part. And when I get to that part, then I guess we'll discover it together whether I can beat him or not. So Bloodborne is one of those games where when you start off with nothing. There's no map. There's nothing that tells you where to go. There's nothing that tells you, where the enemies are, where the next path is, where the next boss is. It is completely random. You're completely just wandering around trying to find where you need to go. And it can start off where, hey, here's an obvious path to being split off to 5 paths. And you could have just gotten done killing a boss, walk down a path, and then boom, you're right inside to another boss. So here we go. I'm going to actually go here into the level that I'm at, and I'm going to start from the beginning level with my character. Now, I'll explain the weapons, I'll explain the guys here, but this is basically the fast travel system. This is what you try to go to. These lamps that I'm just going to right now happen to be your save points, and they're very rare in the game. Usually they're right after a boss. So you could start off at the beginning of a level and go all the way through and have to go through 20 minutes of fighting guys just to get to where you need to fight the boss. And then you die and you have to start that level all over again. And if you lose your souls or any of your currency, then you basically have to start that over again. So basically going to start off from the beginning of the map here. Now, my guy, I've been playing for about 2 weeks now, and he's really leveled up. In other words, I've played through these levels several times and leveling up, collecting souls, and leveling them up to where I can be pretty OP when it comes to the boss. Now, this is the level that you start off in. You start the game off in. And here's my character, and this is the armor that he's wearing. So you actually have two different types of weapons, and to be honest, you actually have a ton of weapons, but you can only carry 2 at a time. So here is my first weapon. As you see there, it's like a bone saw, and it has 2 reactions to it. You have where you fight normally, and then I have a way of making it stick out like a sword where it breaks out, and now I have a longer reach. However, that longer reach will leave me vulnerable, and again, this is a game where you get hit twice and you're dead. So I also have a pistol, which isn't really for damage, it's more for stumble. So say like I got an enemy coming at me, I can shoot him and he'll stumble back for a little bit, allowing me to get a nice little hit in there. So this is the bone saw, and then holding it at a full swing allows me to do that, but again, it leaves me open to attack. And then I have my axe here. Again, swing it around, and then I can extend it out to be two-handed, where it's a lot bigger swings, but again leaves me vulnerable. Alright, so let's go ahead and venture out. Now again, you'll see me get hit 2-3 times and stuff and realize, oh my god, he's alive. I thought he said that a couple of hits will kill him. It will, however, again, I've leveled up my guy, and I'll show you all that stuff. So if you look up there in the upper corner, I got my health, I got my stamina. As I'm swinging, my stamina actually goes down. And when you're at a lower level, like 2 swings and your stamina is all the way down and you can't swing anymore, you have to back up, wait for guys to swing and do an attack. And then I have my bullets, which are the 20 there. And then I have this special ability called Fire Paper, which actually I can light it on my weapons and I'll be able to do fire damage. So we're going to go ahead and head out there. As you see, this medieval type setting. And we are actually going to be heading to that bridge. That's actually the first area that we're going to be walking into. So I don't know if you hear the grinding of metal, but that's actually a guy walking, dragging his shovel, dragging his axe. And he's standing right behind there, so we're going to walk up behind him and take care of him real quick.
You are good.
Okay, so he's down. And we have these guys over here pretending they're sleeping. They're not. And another guy here. Oh, he got a lucky hit in. Now, one thing with the game is if I get hit, my health will start to go down. And if I'm able to hit the guy again, the level that I've lost will get filled back up again. So if you look at my health right now, it's back to full power, even though that guy hit me. But it's mostly because of the fact I was able to hit him back and get returned health. Again, wow, it doesn't seem like this game's very hard if you allow to get your health back. Again, my guy is pretty leveled up. It's not that easy when you first start off the game. So the reason why I'm starting off with a level up guy is just so I can get to the boss that I'm going to be challenging tonight. So again, here's a lamp that brings me to level 2. So we're going to go down here and I'll introduce you to the bosses. Now these people are just normal everyday people that are going to some kind of cult, some kind of thing where they're burning, sacrificing an animal. So here's our first guy. And again, you play these enough where you memorize where the people are at. And they'll drop stuff for me. They'll drop health, they'll drop fire bombs, they'll drop weapons, or not weapons, but ammo. Oh, so now I got a guy here with a wooden shield. So kind of provoke him a little bit. Get a nice little hit. Now if I look down here, I should see there is a group of guys here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run down the stairs. They're going to see me. They're going to run up here. And I'm just going to start swinging at them. And again, I start off this game where, it's just like, how can I better take care of these enemies? Either go head on or do little tricks like this. Now, again, my guy is like 3 levels past this level. So, again, the guys hit me. You see my health didn't go down very much. These guys are not very powerful. If you see my soul counter up there, which is 8,298. Every time I hit a guy, you'll see that increase. Those are souls that I'm collecting. So there's a guy little here pretending to be sleeping. And again, I've gone through this level where I'm memorized where these guys are at. And if you don't remember them, they pretty much sneak up right behind you and take little pot shots at you. Alright, so this guy here, okay, took a little stab at him. Okay, as you see, that's where all the guys are. That big old pile of guys. So let's get ready to show them who's boss. Guy with a pitchfork, take him out. Guy with an axe, take him out. Alright, and again, I've played this level many, many times to where I just have been doing this, so I'm making it look easy. However, it takes one missed swing and someone hits you and boom, you're dead. So let's walk over here, let's get them provoked. They should start chasing me. We got some guys with pistols. Alright, these guys over here. Come on, guys. Okay, there they go. We're gonna do a full swing with the axe. Kill them. Again, it took hours and hours of learning where these guys were, and of course they would take in some cheap shots, I'd get killed, and I'd have to start all over again. So we are sneak up behind these guys. Oops. Took a hit from that guy. And the environment interacts with my weapon. So like if I'm to swing my axe and it hits up against that post, then my swing is going to stop and they're going to be able to get a hit on me. Take this guy's out. Alright. And you hear a monster. There's a monster behind the door here that's actually knocking on the door here. We'll deal with him. Let me see. There's a dog over here. Take him out. Come over here. Take this guy out. This guy too. Again, I'm making it look easy because I've memorized this level, memorized where these guys are at. Where, you know, most people, like that shot would have killed me, or that hit would have killed me. Again, I've leveled up my guy. Oh, I just got hit with a bullet and fire. Alright. Okay, I think we're still okay. As you see, my health there is down a little bit. You see the souls I've collected. I'm collecting like maybe 50 souls on each guy I kill here. Now normally, when you start off the game, these guys are knocking out about 140 souls. Again, it's just because my guy is leveled up. So the guy that's been pounding on here is right here. And this is a stone troll, or a lot of people call him different names, but he has a brick that he tries to hit you. So he's going to turn around. I'm going to take a little swing at him here. He's down. I'm going to take another swing at him. He's dead. Which again, that guy normally goes nuts on you. Alright, so I think we've covered those guys. So just normal guys with, you know, swords, pickaxes. Right over here we have some birds. These guys are crows. You get close to them, they start jumping and pecking at you. Take care of them before they can be aggravated. Again, I'm making this look easy because I've gone through this level a lot, and I'm sure the stream will be a lot more enjoyable when I get to an area that's actually hard and frustrated. Alright, we're going to take a little shortcut here. We're going to drop down here, these cages with these dogs. Oh. Again, these are all lower level enemies I'm fighting, so that's why when they take chunks of me and stuff, it doesn't do a lot of damage to me. Those guys, now these are rabid dogs. They're mean and vicious, so no need to be upset that I'm killing innocent animals. Alrighty, so... Oh, that guy took a shot. Okay, so we're starting to get to where... We're going to start going to a different level here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go run up here. And we are going to walk into this church. There is gonna be a guy right when we walk in, and then there's going to be an old guy in a wheelchair. And before you start complaining about me killing a guy in a wheelchair, he has a Gatling gun in his lap. So here he is. We're going to take him out. Oh, I missed him. He just doesn't see us. Oh, missed again. Luckily he doesn't see us. So as you see there, he's got a pistol in his lap. And there are guys that you run into that are in wheelchairs that have Gatling guns. We're going to walk out of here. There's going to be a guy up here. He's going to take a couple swings at me. Alright, now we're going to get to the fun part. Okay, now, remember the brick trolls? We have 2 of them right here. So, from many hours of learning these guys and playing this level, I'm going to take a smack from him. He's going to die, which again, when you start off the game, you normally got to do that like 6 or 7 times, so they're normally not dead. We're gonna swerve out of his way, hit him again, and he's dead. Okay, now there is usually a whole area. I will show you where the first boss is in this level. He is called the Cleric Beast, and unfortunately when I kind of stumbled on him, didn't realize that he was a boss. I've seen people kill him on YouTube, and I just kept hitting him from the back like other people were showing, and he died. So it's going to be pretty uneventful to show you where he is, but he is up here on this bridge. Here's a brick troll, and he's surrounded by crows. Oh, crow took a chap out of me. Alright, come on. Okay. So we're going to run over here. Let's see what he's got. He has health. And right over here is where you fight the Cleric Beast. You walk down here, he jumps over there, and he is huge. He takes up the entire screen. And after you kill him, you get that lamp. So I have already finished that part. Again, I'm kind of doing a quick little walkthrough, introduction of the game, introduction to the stream, and kind of get used to my settings and my audio stuff as I'm going through here. And we are going to fight some werewolves, which actually may be a challenge because there are 2 of them, and these guys are vicious. They see you and they rip right into you. Yep, as you see there, I didn't even get a hit off. He hit me again. He hit me again. He hit me again. I'm gonna have to back off of this guy and heal. Here he is, still coming up behind me. Oh, and his buddy's after me too, so this is gonna be terrific. I may actually die here. Oh, this is what they do. They jump on you and they gnaw at you. Okay. Okay, we got one of them dead. Oh, and this guy jumped on me. Okay, we're gonna go away, we're gonna heal, and then we're gonna back up and try to take some swings at him. Okay, he's dead. Alright, now if you see those guys, it shows that they gave 336 souls to me. Now normally, when you're starting out the game, these guys usually give you about 700. So, alright, pretty much cleared out that area. That's where that Cleric Beast is I was telling you about. So we're just going to run through. We're going to go to where the second boss is that I killed. Now the second boss, it took me close to 3 days to kill him. I was following everything on YouTube. I was following everything that people were telling me to do, and I just couldn't get him. He essentially his name is Father Gaston. He is a guy who is a priest, and he loves to, he sits there and he is digging in a cemetery, and as soon as he sees you, he has the same weapons you do. He has an axe, he has a gun, and he sits there and takes pot shots at you. And you whittle him down until he's about almost dead, and then he turns into a werewolf and pretty much attacks me like you saw those werewolves. And just goes at it and doesn't lay up. So I died a lot. So I'm going to show you something here at the end of the bridge. You're going to see some guys down there. See, they're holding some torches. And I don't know if you see it, but there is a ball that you see at the top of the step. There's a troll that's actually going to light that on fire, and then he rolls it down here. So the trick is I'm going to run down here to the seal. These guys are going to start running after me. I'm going to run down here to this corner. They're going to stand there wondering where I went, and that ball that was lit on fire is going to run them over. And again, I learned this just by watching people online or figuring out for myself. And boom. And as you see there, all of them gave me 200 souls. There's one guy that missed him. Alright, now we're going to go fight the troll that pushed that thing. Break out our axe here, and it'd be super long. As soon as he starts moving, we're going to start our swing. He's dead. We're going to get this guy with the shield. He's dead. Now there's a couple of enemies I haven't really explained to you guys yet. There is these guys here. They are guys that have turned into werewolves, or part human and part wolf. These guys are vicious. As you see, they have weapons. They're long-reaching weapons, and they cause a lot of damage. So right here is kind of an introduction to them. I just sneak up behind them. I'm going to swing my axe, which normally, when you are not leveled up, you hit them once, it just pisses them off. They turn around and start attacking you. So there we go. Pick them up. Alrighty. So I see that there are 2 people watching the channel. If you guys want to go ahead and chat, you guys can. If you want to type in the chat, I'll see it pop up on my screen here without it bothering me. As you see, here's the cemetery, the guy that I was fighting for boss number 2, and then we will make our way to the 3rd level, which we're going to make our way to boss 3. And the boss 3 is named Vicar Amelia. It is basically a woman who is crying, and when I walk up to her, she turns into a gigantic beast. And I've watched everything I could on YouTube, and I think I'm ready to fight her, so I figured I would let you guys join in on it. Alright, so again, I killed the guy in the cemetery, and there was a lamp there, so walk and explore up this staircase. And now I'm in the Cathedral Ward, and here is another lamp that I was able to save at. So that was save point number 4. Alright, so here we are. We're gonna do this now. Okay, so we are going to take a hit of these guys. These guys are grave diggers or cemetery police, and the lamps that they hold will shoot bolts out at you, and the bolts will follow you. So no matter if you're running around trying to avoid them, they track onto you and lock onto you and hit you, and pretty much 2 or 3 hits, you're dead. So we are going to run down here, get these guys here, wait for the dog to react, take a swing, he's dead. Take a swing at that guy, he's dead. Jump over from this guy, he's dead. There's another guy up here, he's dead. Alrighty. Now, I get to introduce you guys to the graveyard trolls, or graveyard protectors. These guys are fairly big. Luckily, they're very slow. And all I have to do is just walk up to them and start swinging my axe at them. As you hear them, they have chains on their feet. They have bells around their neck. This big guy right here. Big, huge axe. So we're gonna walk up to him. He doesn't see us because I'm walking very slow. And we're gonna take a couple swings at him here. So hit him once. Hit him twice. And hit him one more time for good measure. And he's down. And he gave us 718 souls. It's not too bad. I know this area very well because this is where I've been farming, where I've just been going back and forth, starting over. These guys spawn every time you go to a new area, so I just keep coming back. Take out the troll here. There's a troll over here to the side. As you see, now there's 2 of them. That guy's holding a log. Gonna start our swing. Gonna hit him. We're moving out of the way of this guy. Oop, I missed it. And we're gonna take another swing here. Got him. And we're gonna get our other troll here. Oops, he got me back down the corner. Okay, he's dead. Now we're going to take care of our crows. Again, I'm making it look easy. So my guy is a level 66, and he has 30 strength, 29 endurance, 28 vitality. So you start off with all those stats based on the character you choose. You get to choose different classes as your start out characters. And I believe I started mine as military, so he starts off already with high strength. So here we got this other. Now this guy has a ball and chain. Walk up to him, wake him up, hit him again. Now he's gonna get mad and he's gonna start swinging. Okay, so he's dead. Now again, when you first go through this level, if you're playing the game normally, you have very low vitality, very low endurance, and basically 2 or 3 swings you are winded and you have to back up. So you were seeing me where I'm just running through real quick here. And we have a few more to deal with here. See, we got this guy backing up here. We're gonna sneak up behind him and take a swing at him. Take another before he recovers. We're gonna walk up behind him and hit him again. And sometimes I can get 3 swings off right after I finish off the second swing. So that's why I like to swing up behind him. Hope this guy's gonna take me. Oh, as you see, my health is halfway down. So we're gonna heal up. We're gonna let him get angry. So we're gonna take it out on him here. Alright, so he's down. Okay, we got a few more cemetery guys here. Got this guy here. We're gonna wind up our axe. We're gonna walk up behind this guy, wind up our axe. And again, this is all just going through and learning where these guys stand, how far their aggravated is. Alright, killed the dog. Okay, we're gonna run around here. Alright, now again, I'm making this look easy. Just walking up and swing my axe at everyone. It seems like a pretty easy game. Like, why do people die all the time? Why do people think this is hard? Again, it's because I've played this level many, many times. I've been able to buy all my weapons up to this point. I've been able to level up my guy. I've been able to get the armor set that I wanted. So all this stuff after just building up my guy. Oh, that guy sees me. He's gonna try to take some shots at me. Let's jump down over here and get past him. There's a guy up here with a pistol we're gonna take out. And now we got our graveyard troll to take care of. Oop, 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 oop. He got a good hit on me. Oh, got another good hit on me. Oh, okay, we are gonna leave. We're gonna heal up. There he is. Alright, now that one gave us 1200. Alright guys, here we are. We are going to the boss's level. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna live, I don't know if I'm gonna die. Hopefully I live for the stream, that'd be amazing. The very first stream I do, I'm actually able to beat the boss that I've been afraid to go against. Alright, these guys here are just their henchmen that stand outside the church for the boss. Oops. So one thing I wanted to save for the boss is when you first see the bosses for the very first time, they do their cutscene, and so I've been saving this cutscene for when I do the stream. So people online have been doing the saw blade and setting it on fire, and so I'm going to set this on fire, and then I'm going to switch to my beast blood pellet, which makes it where I have werewolf strength. I actually am stronger and my hits will deal more damage. So The goal is I'm going to walk in there. It's going to do its cutscene. I'm going to run up behind it. I'm going to light my thing on fire. I'm going to take my beast pellet, and then I'm just going to start swinging behind it. Everyone's been saying just stay behind this boss and just keep hitting her from behind. Hopefully, with me being extra strong with the pellet, my guy being leveled up, and also my weapon being on fire causes fire damage. Hopefully, we have no problem with this guy, but we will see. So here we go. Alright, I'm shaking, a little nervous. Okay, so if you look down there, there is someone bent over and you can just barely hear them talking. Alright, here we go. I apologize if I'm not going to be talking through this part. I'm going to be concentrating. Alrighty, so here we go. Okay, lighting on fire. Take my beast pellet. And now running behind her. Oh. And she just took half my health. So already this boss fight is not going like they said online. Gonna take another. And I'm gonna try to get up close to her. Alright. Causing some damage. As you see, the health going down. Which normally when you're fighting people in this game, their health takes a long time for the health to go down. Okay, taking some more hits. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, I am glad that I watched everyone play this person online, fight this boss online, because honestly, that was the easiest boss that I've had to go through in this game. There is a boss that took me a week to beat, and this boss is called the Bloodstarved Beast, and you can go look online to try to play this guy, because I tried streaming this guy at least 20 times, and I kept dying every single time. So I didn't even bother trying to film me killing the Bloodstarved Beast, because honestly, it was sheer fluke that I ended up killing him.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
Alrighty, well, that was pretty much the meat of the stream I wanted to do, was pretty much just go through and beat her. So let me explain to you. These lamps here, when you touch them, not only save points, but you get to go to your home, which is called Hunter's Dream. This is basically a hub area where you get to go buy your stuff, you get to level up, you get to upgrade your weapons. So killing her, I didn't pay attention to how many souls she gave, but I now have 38,749, and so now I should be able to upgrade with that. So if you look here, I have 29 endurance, 28 vitality. So we're going to add one more to vitality. So we go talk to her. She's called the doll.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
So
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
all right, so we're going to add one to vitality.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Alrighty. Now, as you saw that skull that I touched, every time you defeat a boss, it unlocks more weapons, it unlocks more armor. So we're just going to walk around here and see what we've gotten. The eye of the blood-drunk hunter beckons hunters to the hunter's nightmare. A deformed creature will whisk you away outside Odin Chapel. Okay, so eye of the blood-drunk hunter. That sounds great. So if I go to Odin's Chapel, which is the cemetery, it says that we're going to find a creature there that will take us to another land. And it maybe take us to a chalice dungeon, or you can go into dungeons and earn more stuff by, completing these other quests. They're not part of the main quest, they're side quests. All right, so let's see what we got here. Let's see. After we've killed Vicar, we're gonna take a look here and see if we've gotten any new weapons. Nope. And I have all these. And I have all these. No new outfits. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go into our workshop here, and we are going to repair our weapons. Let's see if we can fortify any of them. Okay, we can fortify that guy. I think I'm gonna hold on to these, where I can make my weapons stronger. I'm gonna hold on to those a little bit longer and build up more. I'm gonna repair my saw, my axe. And you collect these blood gems, where basically you can, add special abilities to your weapons. In this case, we're gonna see if there's anything else. Nope, there's nothing that's gonna make our weapons stronger. And sorry guys if I'm not really explaining the game very well. If this is just really a test for me, it's really just for me to try out my settings, try OBS, do a live stream, pay attention to chat, pay attention to OBS, and just try to get the hang of things. I hope you enjoyed this. It may have been short and sweet. I'll do more of these. I'll probably do a couple of Madden football games. I have a bunch on my channel, a bunch on my YouTube channel that I've been doing. I have started a Horizon Zero Dawn that I'm going to start putting out there. I'll do some Injustice, maybe do some Final Fantasy 15. Any other new games that come out. Looking forward to the new Shadows of Mordor, Shadows of War that comes out next month. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Thank you.